So we can write equations of lines from lots of different information. But what happens if we're told that the line that we're thinking of has a slope of, let's say, negative a half, right? And the only thing we know about this point is that it goes through 8, negative 6. Well, I could think about that on a graph, right? 8, negative 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 over, and then negative 6 is negative 6 this direction. So it'd be something like that. And my slope is down 1 over 2. And I could follow that all the way back to find my y-intercept. But I can do it just with algebra, right? So I know my answer. Let's just look at what my answer is going to be. My answer is going to be in slope-intercept form. And I already know one of the values. This is going to be y equals negative a half x. The thing I don't know is my b value. So I'm just going to write this down. Y equals negative a half x plus b. That's the b value I don't know. Well, I've used my slope as my clue. The question is, how can I use this point as a clue to figure things out? Well, let's examine what we got. The 8 is my x value, and the negative 6 is my y value. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this in for x, and I'm going to plug this in for y. Most common mistake here, you see how they kind of twist. The y is, it's the right number up here, but I'm going to plug it on the left side over here. That kind of messes with people. So just make sure you label these and plug them in where it's appropriate. It wouldn't be all right to plug this 8 in for y because it's my x value. So what that gets me is negative 6 equals negative a half times 8 plus b. So now it's nice because the only thing I don't know is b. So I can solve for that equation. So that's negative 6 equals half of 8 is 4, and negative a half times 8 then will be negative 4. And to solve this equation, the last step, I'm just going to add 4 to each side. And what I'm going to get then is b equals a negative 2. Sweet. So I found the second piece. They gave me the slope already. I just need to find out that my b is negative 2. So that's the second part of my equation. And this is the final answer. So the slope I was given, I had to use my point and my slope to figure out my b value over here of negative 2. And I'm done.